Hey, so this is going to be a tutorial on how to make a design mockup on Adobe Illustrator. So right here I have this little logo that I designed to put onto the mockup, as well as a little text design, and I'm going to be using this paper bag image that I got from Adobe stock. I downloaded the image so that it is embedded into the canvas to be used as such. To start, you want to take the two designs and group them together so that they can both be manipulated at the same time. And now they are together as one to be placed onto this paper bag. So to find the mockup option, we want to go to the menu bar above and hit object. Scroll down, you'll find the mockup option. Right now it's going to be grayed out, but that's fine because we just need to select the two elements right here. So go back and then we can scroll down and then select the mockup tool and then create mockup right there. It might take a little while, as it did for me, hence why it's sped up. And now it is stuck on like a little sticker. So yes, it does look a little weird, I know, but it's easily fixable. So you can just double tap the design in order to isolate it. For this part, you can just click OK. This is a mode where you can directly edit the design shapes and sizes. Now you definitely notice this window pop up on the side, which is the mockup window. There's a bunch of options that Adobe Illustrator will present to you in order to put like your design on. I personally love these because to see if a logo I made could fit in a real world, I just put them onto these real quick since they're like right there. This blank section is like for your own images. So now I'm going to select the design and move it around the paper bag since it's in a weird spot. Like it just doesn't really look realistic right now. I now know I can move the design around without directly manipulating it other than sides with the circle bounding box popping up. Let me just tilt it a bit so that its perspective looks a little bit better and matches the bag. There's actually a bunch of ways that your design can be placed onto a mockup. Like I personally like to try different sizes and locations for it just to see how it would look. So okay, there's that part about making a mockup. It's pretty straightforward as long as you know where everything is. I'm just gonna choose to keep it in the middle and size it up because that was my favorite design so far. This is a perfect tool to test how your logos and designs can be displayed onto real life surfaces. So now I'm just going to show you how to use the mockups that Adobe gives us. I'm just going to create a new artboard on the side and I just copy and paste the entire mockup back on. So to separate the design from the image, you're going to just right click on it, scroll down the mockup and hit release. Now it's back to its original state on its own. So to see and preview the new mockups, make sure you have selected your isolated design on its own right here. And then here I have this mockup panel, which you can place here by going to menu bar up top, hitting window, and then scrolling down and finding mockup. Once you have that selected, it should pop up where mine is. Preview mockup is how we're going to make our new one, but let's look at our options first. Here we have branding graphics, and then we also have the digital devices. And we even have the packaging. I personally like the TV one in digital devices, so I'm just going to place this one on canvas. Let that load, and now it is together as a mock-up. For this one, I'm just going to put it in a different spot so that we have a little bit of variety in our previews. Since Adobe Illustrator is vector-based, I'm not losing any resolution at all, shrinking it down onto the image so that it maintains a fresh and crisp look as being a mock-up. Like the first one, you can isolate it and manipulate it however you want onto the new image. And now we have our two new designs. So if you're planning on making one yourself and wondering how and where to get new and high quality images, I would recommend Adobe Stock and freepix.com. Other than that, I hope you found this video helpful.